Everybody so gets into the show and the products. All right, so this, everybody, is called the Ferris feeder. I flipped. If I could actually do a flip, I would have. Flipped out about this when we saw all the new products at the beginning of the season. And then we decided to save this one for the end of the season because we love still having some fun new surprises. You guys, look how cute is this bird feeder. How adorable. It's little Ferris wheel seats full of bird seeds that spin around, and all the birdies can take a little ride while they're having their breakfast. That is so the stinking cutest spinner. It's adorable, and it's also a bird feeder.
It is. I'm telling you what, XR really came a long way with this. It was like 15 years in the making. And actually, the original one was made out of a bicycle wheel and also using ice cube trays. And then here is what we have with the finished product.
So the man who invented this has gone to heaven, but he had a great idea because he loved birds.
Yes.
And he took an old bicycle wheel and he put little ice cube trays on it and made, in essence, this same thing. Now, XR has recreated it in something that's absolutely beautiful for your yard, but it's still just as much fun to watch.
It is so much fun. So what you have here is this beautiful treated metal, all the colors that you would see in a Ferris wheel, and we all love and know the Ferris wheels when the circus comes to town. This is like one of the rides that you're, drawn to as a child.
I know, and it's something we all rode on as a child.
It is.
But I love the whole concept because now it's not all the birds trying to cram into one little feeder. They can, sit on the top, sit on the side, and it spins, but it doesn't spin so crazily that they can't hold on.
It's true. You have 5 baskets that you can easily fill, and they actually have a little bit of like holes on the very bottom.
Okay.
So as we know, when we do put birdseed in in things, we want to make sure you have those drainage holes.
Yeah, because if it rains, the seeds won't get all soggy.
And they won't get all soggy. There you go. You can see it's so easy to fill. So all you're going to do, because this is tall. This is 7 feet tall. I mean, like really super, 24 inches around in diameter. This is one of the tallest
spinners we've ever offered.
It is huge.
But it's okay. It's easy to assemble, and it's up high enough so that the other thing about this is a squirrel, there's no way.
It would be funny to
now,
really
I'm not
try
going to say it's impossible because some squirrels are very innovative, but it's going to be very difficult for a squirrel to steal, or a big blackbird or something to steal the seeds from your little guys on this feeder, which I really like.
It's true, and I love that we have, birds are automatically attracted to this because it's easy to get to. They can share easily. I mean, it's not like they have to share one basket of food. You have 5 baskets of food. Every time their weight goes onto another basket, it spins around and it spins around again. I used to have a parakeet when I was growing up, and I had 2 of them, and they had this little wheel that was like this, and they just went around, and they just love it. They're so attracted to it.
We have 100 of these gone. Please take advantage of 6 easy payments today. That's the most generous easy pay opportunity. You can pick this up for $13 and change on your credit card. Easy to put together, and again, it's 7 feet tall, about 2 feet wide. It spins as the birds are feeding. It also spins in a soft breeze.
It does.
It's powder-coated metal, so it's nice quality. This is XR. It's not a no-name brand. It's a brand that you guys have loved and have had confidence in at QVC with other garden decor products. I think this is just fabulous. I'm so getting this.
It really is so beautiful.
This is going to be in my yard.
And from the center all the way out, it looks like a floral design in the very center, all the way out. You see these cute little baskets.
Yeah.
You can tell right away that it's a Ferris wheel because of these cute little baskets that are hanging. This is pretty much the only thing that you have to assemble besides twisting the pole and staking it into the ground.
Right.
And it has a very large, oversized stake, which means that it's going to stay. I've had mine out now for probably about 3 to 4 months, and we get some terrible wind.
Yeah.
And I thought for sure it was going to take a dive. It hasn't moved.
Fantastic.
And the birds just flock to it. They really, really love it because it's easy.
And
they
you
can
want
come
it to
right
be
in and see it.
You want it to be tall because, again, it's better for the birds. You can stand it amongst your trees. They can jump from this to the tree branches where they have their bird nest. It's so important to feed our wild bird friends too, because that you want them to be part of your garden, and they'll stick around if there is a food source.
They will.
So, how much fun to watch this. Put this from a window where you can sit and watch them, or watch them from your sun porch or your screen porch. where your cat can watch them. This is going to be such a fun treat for you as well as for your birds. And it's easy to fill. You just spin it down to the bottom rung and then fill each little basket, and then spin it up to the next one. And I just think it's very clever. It's really pretty. It's really fun. And the birds will absolutely love it. So
they do.
Today you can get it on 6 easy payments of $13.20. You know, at this point in the season, a lot of us got our mulch in. We've got the main, flowers figured out. We're starting to, plant the things we've gotten from Roberta's and Cottage Farm. So now you can really spot that one little spot where you need a little something.
Right.
And something like a bird feeder will really fill the bill. This is great.
It really is. It's so easy. I love that we've also done like a little bit of a shimmer on the paint, and it's treated. You can leave this out all year round. This is not something that you're ever going to bring in, just like any of the other spinners or bird feeders for that matter. This is something that, you have 5 different feeding ports for each of your birds, which means they can all share. And what fun to see them on each different level as they're moving it around by themselves.
I want
you
you
don't
to
have
see
to rely
too,
on the wind. The birds do it for you. It's
as
so
it
fun.
spins, the seeds don't go flying out of it.
Right. That's
because each little container is hanging from a bar that keeps it horizontal.
Right.
So you're not going to have to constantly be refilling this and end up with the seeds all over the ground. I really like how this is engineered. I love the concept.
So do I.
We are busy on the lines, over 300 now ordered. A lot of folks taking advantage of Easy Pay. What a great gift, too, for a gardener or for your mom.
Great gift.
And everybody loves to watch birds. My parents have a couple of bird feeders that their 2 cats watch constantly, and it's so entertaining.
It is
not only to watch the cats, but the birds as well.
Right.
And of course, this is something that's going to be nice and tall. You'll see it from a distance. The birds will see it. You've got several feeding stations here, so a lot of birds can use it at the same time.
Yeah, 5 different feeding stations, and they probably hold in each one of the feeding stations about a cup and a half. So it's quite, a lot of bird seed that you're going to have in there, and so much fun to watch.
Well, thank you, Ginger. This is popular, and I am so ordering one. I'm so glad we had this. Thanks so much. All right, take advantage of 6 easy pays. Wanted to mention something else called What's in Bloom. We have so many